Are you a caring person that wants to help but not sure where to go? Wyoming Senior Citizen Inc. is looking for caregivers across the state. Call 307-856-6880 to find out more information. They would like to wish all Fremont County athletes good luck this year.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Are you a caring person that wants to help but not sure where to go? Wyoming Senior Citizen Inc. is looking for caregivers across the state. Call 307-856-6880 to find out more information. They would like to wish all Fremont County athletes good luck this year.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit atlanticcity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome to the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Tonight, your Lander Tigers host crosstown rival, the Riverton Wolverines. Please rise and remove cover as we welcome Alden Hartpence to present your national anthem.
Okay, Arlen Hartpence with the national anthem on his electric guitar here at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. And I tell you what, that was a pretty good rendition. We haven't seen that very often. And we lost the background.
That's fine. What year they were meeting there?
Yeah. Check.
Okay, yes,
okay,
right.
we'll keep talking.
Well, here
Okay.
we go, the starting lineups, Alan, and for the Riverton Wolverines, we're going to go with Taylene Leesburg, Savannah Morton, Guido Cloudhorse, Haley Engstrom, and Paisley Jackson. In the game against Kelly Walsh, the leading scorer was for the Wolverines, Paisley Jackson with 15 points. For the Lander Valley Tigers, Coach Drew Powell is going with Kendall McFadden, Zoe Mulholland, Kiera Friday, Hayden Goggles, and Adeline Anderson. And the Lander Tigers' last outing was at Lyman just a few weeks ago, or a few days ago, actually. And the Lyman Lady Eagles beat Lander 40-37. But Lander had a furious comeback in that game. And we had a great experience down there in Lyman. The boys won, but the girls lost.
Yeah, that's always a tough matchup down there.
Okay, here we go now with the starting jump from the center circle here at Lander Valley High School. We've got Adeline Anderson in the center jump ring. And also there we've got Guido Cloudhorse. So they're waiting for everyone to get set up. The fella, Arland, who just did the national anthem on the guitar, had his equipment over there by the floor. So they've taken that off now. And we're ready to go. And the Goggles gets the tip, and there's a pass in the corner. There's an air ball rebounded by Kiera Friday, and she is fouled right off the bat. So we start the game with a foul.
Yep, and a pretty good shot in the corner there for three, just a little bit strong.
Talon Leesburg with the foul. Kiera Friday hits the free throw. So she'll get one more. Fouled in the act of shooting right in the paint. That was a good move by Kiera to get in the paint that time. Next shot is up and it's off. Not good, a little bit too strong. Leesburg gets the rebound for the Lady Wolverines and will come down into the forecourt across the Big Tiger on the floor. On the near side now to Paisley Jackson. Underneath it goes to Cloudhorse, and in the corner, Leesburg for three. Wow, the Riverton Wolverines like to shoot threes, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
And the bank was open on that one.
Yeah, it sure was. And it's now Lander 1 and Riverton 3 on our WildToday.com scoreboard. Here's Goggles bringing it down across the baseline. Ball's knocked out of bounds. I think she dribbled it off her leg.
I think she did. Yep. Hit her foot.
So 7:14 to go. First period, 3-1. Riverton on our WildToday.com scoreboard. The Lady Wolverines come back down the floor. Underneath the basket, Cloudhorse puts up a shot. Not good. Adeline Anderson with the rebound. Outlet pass to Goggles. Underneath to Friday for 2 and 1.
Well, that's just what I think Coach Powell would like to see, getting the ball down the court quick before that defense sets up. So good shot.
And Savannah Morton picks up that personal foul, her first and the team's second. So Kiera goes to the free throw line, having just hit one, and she gets that one too. So it goes 4-3. Lander with the lead, 6:48 to go, first period of play. Wolverines bring it down the court. There's Jackson with it on the left wing. She dribbles to the right-hand side, fires it to Morton on the opposite side of the court. Now back on top to Leesburg, and she moves over to the right-hand side, hands the ball off to Jackson. Jackson over to Morton. They're looking to get something open underneath, I think, Alan.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, here's Engstrom with the ball now in the corner, back to Morton. Near side to Jackson. Jackson just outside the arc on top. Back over to Morton as they're looking to get a shot here.
And Lander's stretching that man-to-man defense out to the perimeter, making it tough to get inside.
Jackson now moves across the free throw line over to Morton. Morton bounce pass back to Jackson. She launches one up and good. Wow, how about that shot?
Easy game.
Yeah, how about that? 2 threes to start the game for Riverton, and it's a 2-point lead, 6-4. Reminiscent of the game with Kelly Walsh when we had 9 threes in that first period of play. It was amazing. Here's Kiera Friday, bounce pass over to Adeline Anderson. Anderson at the baseline, can't drive, off to Goggles in the paint, kicks it out now to Kendall McFadden, and there's a foul going to be called on Riverton against McFadden, and the personal foul.
3 fouls already.
Yeah, that was Haley Engstrom that got that personal foul, not a shooting foul. So Lander takes it out of bounds into Anderson. Over far side, shot for 3 is good. And that is Hayden Goggles with that shot. And Lander now takes the 1-point lead, 7-6. I can see what you can do, but I can do it better, she says, and drains the 3. There's a long one from out on top, hits the back of the heel, not good.
Good box out right there by Mulholland.
That shot was up by Cloudhorse. Goggles brings it all the way down underneath. There's Anderson, tries to get it off the glass, but was a little bit too far. Riverton snags the rebound. Jackson comes down into the forecourt, all the way on the right side, off to Morton. Morton stops at the paint, kicks it outside now to Leesburg. Leesburg all the way in the corner on the far side, kicks it back to Jackson. Jackson dribbles right outside the arc. Morton has it now. She drives, can't shoot, whistle, foul.
Well, just got her arm there just on just a little bit, but it was a foul.
Yeah, that's why she couldn't drive.
Yeah, that's right.
First team foul on Lander. It's not a shooting foul. 4:25 to go, first period. Riverton has it out of bounds, trailing by 1. Jackson from the top of the key, in and out, not good. Rebound by Anderson. The outlet pass goes to McFadden. She's on the right side. On top to Mulholland, over to Goggles. Goggles to Anderson, underneath the basket, back out to Goggles. Now here's Mulholland, bounce pass to Friday. Around the horn it goes. There's Goggles for 3, in and out. And the rebound knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with
Should stay
Lander.
there. That was a pretty good offensive set there. They're playing against the zone, moving the ball in the perimeter, and got a decent shot out of it.
Yeah, they did. Anderson on top. McFadden back over to Goggles. The screen was set. Shot was partially blocked. And there was a rebound. And there's another block shot. And Riverton on 2 offensive boards gets 2 block shots. And we go the other way. Jackson brings it down for the Lady Wolverines to Leesburg. Leesburg on the right-hand side. Off to Morton. Morton on the near side, Jackson. She tries to back her way into the lane, can't do it. Leesburg from the corner, it's an air ball. And the rebound goes to Jackson for Riverton. Back to Morton now on top, over to Leesburg, left-hand wing. Leesburg has the ball knocked away from her, but she lets it run out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Wolverines. 3:12 to go here in the first period of play. Lander 7 and Riverton 6. Sandra St. Clair coming into the game now for the Lander Tigers, and Cammie Paskett in for the Wolverines. Wolverines are dressed tonight in all black with white numbers and white trim. I haven't seen their black uniforms before. First time here. Here's Morton. Morton now on the right-hand side. Bounce passes it out of bounds. Turnover Riverton, and that will give the ball to Lander. 2:57 to go. Riverton going to put on full court pressure here. There's the inbounds pass, and Lander breaking the press. Mulholland underneath to Adeline Anderson. She had a wide open shot and couldn't handle the pass.
No, that was a way to break that press, but just a little too much on that pass.
Yeah, they had a 2-on-1 break there, all alone under the basket, and Adeline couldn't handle the pass, so it goes out of bounds. Riverton has it now. It's Whitehorse on the right wing, midway between the 2 lines. Gives it off to Paskett. Paskett can't shoot, so in the corner to Morton for 3. No, not good. Rebound goes to Goggles for Lander, and it's knocked out of bounds by Jackson. Nice reach that time by Jackson to stop the fast break there.
Just not letting her make that easy to come up the floor.
2:19 first period, 7-6 Lander on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. Tigers with the ball. Goggles can't shoot, fires it to Zoe Mulholland for 3. No, not good. And Riverton gets the rebound. Riverton's pretty good on the boards, Alan.
Yeah, they are on both ends, offense and defensive end. They're getting after it.
Here's the pass down. Underneath it goes. Cloudhorse is fouled as she goes up for the basket by Anderson, and she'll get 2 shots. First personal foul on Adeline Anderson, and the second team foul on Lander. Kiara Lincoln will come in here after the first free throw. Shot is up, and it is nothing but net. Cloudhorse is a pretty good basketball player, Alan.
She is, yeah. She plays really good defense, and obviously she's got some free throw skills, putting these in.
Zoe Mulholland comes out for Lander. Second free throw, nothing but net.
Good looking shot.
Yeah, so now on our scoreboard, it's Riverton 8 and Lander 7. Down court, 2-on-1 break. Adeline Anderson, pump, shoots, no. She had a player, Goggles, that was wide open on the other side.
She did.
But she didn't pass it over to her. She decided to take the shot, and it was short. So here's Jackson now on the left-hand wing for Riverton in the paint, puts up the shot, and it drops. Paisley Jackson with a nice little hook shot there.
Well, Riverton's press is working, and they're going after the ball, getting to the basket.
There's another shot by Adeline Anderson, and she goes over the back.
Yep.
This is uncharacteristic for Anderson.
It is, yes. Usually she has good position, but credit Riverton. They're getting position.
Yeah, they certainly are. Against Lyman, she didn't have her first foul till the 4th quarter. And already here in the first with 1:15 to go, she has 2.
Yeah, that's gonna impact this first half.
Leesburg brings it down. Off to Paskett. Paskett underneath the basket to Jackson, who lost it for a second. On the baseline, she stepped out of bounds.
Yep.
So turnover for the Riverton Wolverines. 1 minute to go here in the first period. 10-7, Riverton with the lead. Long pass down court. Riverton isn't getting back. There's a shot by Friday, a little bit too long. It just bounces off, and she steps out of bounds, and it'll be Riverton's ball.
Well, that's two long press breakers that we had the numbers and the position, just couldn't get the pass in.
Couldn't get it there, so I'm sure they'll be working on that here during the next timeout. Leesburg down court to Jackson on the left wing. Underneath the basket, it goes to Cloudhorse. She loses the ball, and we have a held ball. And it'll stay with Riverton on the alternating possession. Nice crowd building here tonight at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse.
Yep.
A rivalry game.
In.
Yeah, they certainly are. There's Jackson from the corner on the inbounds, gets a 3-ball. Paisley now with 8 points in the game, and she's coming out strong early. Here's Lander. Mulholland. There's a shot for 3 from outside. We were talking about this early, Alan, that Lander sometimes gets that disease called shoot 'em up from outside.
Yeah, 3-point-itis.
Yeah, and there's a turnover on Riverton as the pass goes out of bounds. Lander will have it with just 9.8 seconds to go here. Riverton 13, Lander 7 on our WildToday.com scoreboard. Inbounds pass to Goggles. She quickly brings it down across the timeline. In the corner, there's a shot by Friday. No, not good. Rebound. Shot is good.
And that one goes.
Kiera Lincoln gets it. And so at the end of the first period of play, it is now Riverton 13 and Lander 9. We'll be right back after this.
Wild wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. Wild is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Wild is Lander.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Ernie over and Ella Mullins back. Riverton at the end of 1 leads 13-9 on that buzzer beater by Kiera Lincoln, who just came into the game. Kiera Friday with 4, Hayden Goggles with 3, and Lincoln with 2 for the Tigers. On the other side, Paisley Jackson, their leading scorer, averages 14.5 points a game, and she already has 8. Time is in. Lander has the ball. On top is McFadden. I met her mother the other night at Little America after our game in Lyman. That was a nice little visit. There's McFadden in the corner. On top of the key, it goes. Now back over to McFadden. McFadden. Kiera Friday, or Sandra St. Clair, I mean. Now to Lincoln. Lincoln to St. Clair in the corner. She doesn't take the shot. Knocked out of bounds by Cammie Paskett.
Well, that was pretty good defense there. Getting in those passing lanes and not making it easy.
Well, I tell you what, that's an interesting combination there. Here's a long one from outside for 3.
Oh,
that's nothing but net. Yeah, and that is a 3-ball. And Lander now is taking a little bit of bite out of that Riverton score. It's a 1-point game, 13-12. Here's Paisley Jackson down court off to Leesburg on the right side. She crosses on top of the arc, hands it off to Paskett. Now in the corner it goes. Cloudhorse have it, give and go. Shots up, not good. That was a nice drive. We have a held ball, and this will be Lander's possession.
Pretty good basketball right there. Nice little screen, little give and go. Just a little bit short on the layup.
Yeah. And so it's 13-12, 6:49 to go here in the second period of play until halftime. Riverton takes it out underneath the Lander basket. There's the inbounds play to Engstrom. Engstrom over to Morton. Morton across the key it goes. Leesburg has it now. Halfway between the two lines, guarded very closely. Paskett with it now on the baseline. Kicks it outside. That was a dangerous pass. She has it back now. Here's one to Leesburg at the free throw line. 2 points.
So that's interesting. Lander went back to his zone to try to keep that 3-point shot, and they made him pay.
And they got a 2-point shot. Well, there's a turnover by the Lander Tigers. And Riverton quickly comes back. In the corner, we have Jackson, leading scorer in the game, at the baseline. Tries to put it up, and she gets her own rebound, puts it up again. No, could have been an over the back that time. Goggles gets it for Lander. Here's the outlet pass to Kiera Lincoln. She stops on top of the arc. Over to the left-hand side to McFadden, to Zoe Mulholland. Now around the horn it goes. Lincoln in the middle to Mulholland. Underneath to Lincoln, and a foul is called. We'll have 2 free throws coming here as the personal foul called on Paisley Jackson. That's her first, and that's the first team foul in the second period. Sandra St. Clair now at the free throw line for Lander. And it rolls around and rolls off. Needed a little more gravity that time to pull that sucker in.
Over and in, yeah.
Yeah. We have Sergeant Bainline with us, and from the Marines, and we'll be talking with him here in just a little bit. And that second free throw is also not good. So Sandra is 0 for 3 from the free throw line. 5:39 to go in the second period of play. Riverton seeing a little pressure now from Lander. There's Leesburg with the ball. Still in the backcourt on the baseline, the far side. Breaks the pressure into the forecourt, now into the corner. Launches a 3. It's not good. Fight for the rebound goes to Lander. St. Clair gets the rebound. Outlet to McFadden. Back over. Lincoln for 3. No, little short. Rebound underneath by McFadden, and she draws the foul. Nice drive that time, Alan, by McFadden.
Yeah, she did. She got kind of turned the turnover into a possession and followed her shot and got in position. And let's see if she can put these in.
Second personal foul by Paisley Jackson. And now Kindle at the line. A little too strong, bounces off the back of the iron.
And in these rivalry games where it's tight, free throws a lot of times can be a difference.
Boy, they sure are, and we've talked about this before, how easy of a shot it is, and it's the hardest one to make, it seems sometimes. So it's a 2-point game now, 15-13, 5:11 to go. Lander's Hayden Goggles comes back into the game for Kiera Lincoln. Riverton has it in the backcourt, trying to inbounds the ball. Still in the backcourt. Morton finally brings it into the forecourt, and then she falls down. Ball's on the floor. Good recovery by Morton into Cloudhorse now in the corner. Cloudhorse tries to drive the baseline. Whistle and an over the back on McFadden. So Kindle will pick up her second personal foul.
Yeah, that was kind of a mismatch. It looked like Riverton was trying to set up that one-on-one on the post, and it worked out for him.
Kiera Friday comes in for McFadden now for the Tigers. 4:53 left until halftime. Leesburg in. They tried to do that real quick score from out of bounds, and it was knocked out of bounds. Nice play that time by Sandra St. Clair.
Yep, got in that way because that looked like it was going to be a layup.
Yeah, it sure did. Coming out of the game for Riverton now is Timbri Mahill. I'm sorry. Here's the inbounds pass. Morton has it on top of the arc. Now near side Leesburg. Back to Morton on top, over in the corner to Cami Paskett. There's a drive, shots up, way off the mark, not good. Leesburg gets it back. Now here's Cloudhorse for 3. It is not good. Rebounded by Riverton underneath. There's the, travel.
I think they're going to have a held ball.
Oh, yeah. Boy, she jumped up with the basketball that time.
And her feet moved.
And Kate right back down. That should have been a travel, but the alternating possession gives it to Lander. Officials were out of position for that one. They were blocked out and couldn't see it. Here's the inbounds pass. Lander looking to break. They're double teamed on the far side. Turnover by the Tigers. They couldn't break that trap. Riverton on the far side now. Paskett has it on top to Leesburg. Now over to Morton. Underneath to Cloudhorse. Cloudhorse has the ball on the ground and out of bounds, and will go to Lander. That's a turnover, Riverton.
So Riverton's trying hard to get cuts to the basket. You know, we've seen that give and go several times. And, you know, they're getting some easy shots. They're just not going in.
They're not going in. And Lander is falling right into the Riverton trap. Here's a long pass. That breaks the press. Here's Kiera Friday underneath the basket. Off to Lincoln. On top to Goggles. Goggles drives, lays it up. No, not good. A little bit too strong. And the Wolverines pull down the rebound. Guido Cloudhorse with it.
Yeah, there was a kick-out pass available to her, but she was wanting to get that easy basket.
Here's Haley Enstrom underneath the basket. She can't shoot. Long pass across the court.
There we go. Good
knocked
hustle.
Out of bounds and last touch by Riverton. Or Lander, I mean. It'd be Lander's basketball. 3:22 to go here until halftime. 15-13 on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. Okay, here we come down the court now. Across the timeline is Goggles into the forecourt. Now it goes around the key. I'm not sure who that 31 is. We didn't have her on our roster. I'll have to check and see if I can find who that is. There's Kiera Lincoln with a long shot.
Georgia Chance. Yep.
Okay, we had her in the other game too.
We did in Lyman.
Yeah, in London. Okay, Riverton now with the ball. Underneath, the ball's knocked away. There's a scrum on the floor.
There's a good hustle there.
And it'll go to Riverton on the alternating possession. 2:46 to go here till halftime. 2-point lead by the Lady Wolverines, 15-13. Kind of a scrappy game so far.
It is, yeah. They're not making it easy on any shot.
Cloudhorse puts it up, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Chance to Goggles in the corner. Long cross-court pass over to Lincoln. Back over to Chance for three. It's in and out, not good. Rebounded by Kiera Friday. Kicks it out to Goggles. Now Lincoln has it, and she slipped and knocked away. And laying it up, no, not good for Cammie Paskett.
Oh, that's a travel.
And then we have a travel. So complimentary turnovers here. 2:18 to go in the first half of play. Riverton 15. No one wants to score here. We haven't had a score in a long time.
A little while,
It's been a while.
Yep.
Riverton takes it out. There's the inbounds pass. They try to tip it back to get a quick shot underneath the basket. But last touch by the Tigers and out of bounds. And that was an interesting one. They threw it into the high post there and then just kind of knocked it toward the basket.
Yep.
First time we've seen that play.
Oh, it's
one of those. There's a lot of them underneath the basket on the baseline.
Yeah, there is.
Long cross-court pass with the ball right now is Engstrom. Shots up, no, not good. She gets her own rebound and one. Engstrom gets the basket and is fouled.
Well, Riverton is getting to the basket, either off the dribble or off a screen. That's the first time that they got the layup and then a chance for an and one.
Yeah, 2:03 to go. Zoe Mulholland with the foul for Lander. And at the free throw line now is Engstrom. That was her first points of the game on that bucket. Shot is good. So she gets one more, and it goes 18-13, 5-point lead now by Riverton.
Turnover.
And there's a turnover by the Tigers on the inbounds pass. Riverton's defense is paying dividends for them. Here's Leesburg out on top, just underneath the timeline on the right wing. Bounce pass over midway between the two lines. Now trying to back in is Engstrom, and she turns it over.
One of the things I think we're seeing on Lander's end is with Adeline Anderson been out this whole second quarter, they're having success inside Riverton, and they're taking advantage of that.
Yeah, that's the Adeline, the biggest player. Here's the inbounds pass underneath. Friday lays it up. She's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line for 2. And picking up that foul is Spradlin, Jules Spradlin. And going to the free throw line is Kiara Friday. She's 2 for 3, has 4 points in the game. And shots, boy, nothing but nylon there.
Yeah, good looking shot there.
That was a nice shot. And it goes 18 to 14, 4-point lead. Next shot, just like the first one. So she can shoot the free throws, and it's a 3-point game, and we've got 1:38 to go here until halftime. Leesburg, the point guard for the Wolverines, brings it down quickly to Cammie Paskett. Paskett in the corner looking for some help. Underneath to Cloud Horse, her shot's up. No, she gets her own rebound and is fouled, and it goes in. So Cloud Horse gets the 2 points and the foul.
Yeah, that you could see that being set up. She was kind of sealing herself off on the baseline, and Riverton did a good job getting that ball to her right in position.
Zoe Mulholland with the foul, and the first time we've seen Dagan Reinhardt this season. Shot is up and off, not good. So Engstrom misses the free throw. And down, that's going to be a blocking foul on Riverton.
Yeah, I think she was sliding a little bit.
That's gonna go on Engstrom. No, it's on We2 Cloud Horse, I'm sorry. And that is the 4th team foul. So the next foul on each team will bring us to the double bonus. Tigers working it around the horn. Chance has it on the near side. Hayden Goggles on top, now in the corner to Friday in the paint. Turnaround jumper, good.
There we go. Good ball movement, got a good shot in the paint. 2 points.
Yeah. 20 to 17, again a 3-point lead. And there's a turnover. Lander's got a 2-on-1 break going, and she loses the basketball. It's on the floor, back over to Friday. Friday outside to the free throw line. Chance in the corner, Goggles. Oh, it's an air ball. Well, that was kind of exciting.
Yeah.
20 to 17, 36 seconds to go. Riverton could have the last shot here of the first half.
Tammy, coach just called that last shot.
Yeah. Tammy Paskett on the far side outside. Has the ball knocked away from her. She picks it up, looking for help. Gets it off to Leesburg. She charges through the lane. Turnover Riverton. Lander brings it down. Goggles for 2. Wow. Hayden Goggles gets it, and it's now a 1-point game, 20 to 19. We've got 6 seconds to go. Leesburg out on top of the arc. Moves over to the right side. Launches one. No, not good. And so our halftime score, Lander Valley 19 and the Riverton Lady Wolverines 20. And we'll be right back with a special halftime guest right after we listen to this.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Hey there, how's your day going?
Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
It's halftime in the Riverton girls versus the Lander Valley girls. Looking at our scoring quickly, Kiara Friday leads Lander with 8 points in the game. She's been the major scorer. And we have 5 points by Hayden Goggles, 3 points by Georgia Chance. We have 2 by Kiara Lincoln and 1 by Kendall McFadden. For Riverton, with 8 points is Paisley Jackson, and she scored all of her 8 points in the first 2 minutes of the game, I think, and is the top scorer at 8. Then Taylon Leesburg with 5. Guido Cloudhorse with 4, and Haley Engstrom with 3. Well, we've got a treat for you today here at halftime. Handsome guy sitting alongside of me wearing the Marine Corps uniform, the dress uniform, is Ethan Bainline, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ethan Bainline is with us, and tell us what you do for the Marines.
I build and fix things in the aircraft, so I fix the weapon systems on the aircraft, the F-35, F-18, so. Yep.
All right, so you're a jet guy.
I'm a jet guy, yep.
You're a jet guy, okay.
Love it, yeah.
Our other fellow that we talked to, Mr. Sergeant McKeon, is a diesel mechanic.
Yes.
We had him on our radio show this morning over in Riverton.
Oh, nice.
Now, where are you from, Ethan?
I'm originally from Ohio, a farming community in Ohio. So.
Okay.
Yep.
And the Marines brought you here to Fremont County.
Yes, sir.
Now, are you a recruiter? Is that right?
Yes. For a few years here, I'll be a recruiter, and go back to my main job as an aviation mechanic after a stint as a recruiter for a little bit.
So you trade jobs?
Yes. Yeah. We all. Yep.
Yeah. So this is your posting here, and you got a pretty wide area to cover, don't you?
Yes, sir. Definitely. It's quite a big area.
I know you go up to Cody and you go over to Sheridan, and how far east do you go?
Just the furthest east for me personally would be over like Matiti or Lowell.
Oh, okay. So up in the Bighorn Basin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
Basin too.
Well, that's great. Well, how do you like it here?
Oh, I love it here. The state's great. It's beautiful. So. Yep.
Yeah.
Very happy that I got stationed here for a little bit here. So.
Well, very good.
Yeah.
And you're from Ohio originally.
Yes, sir.
Where else have you been stationed?
I've been in California, Arizona. And I've been stationed in North Carolina and South Carolina.
Oh, okay. So you've been around the place.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Got to go on a few deployments too, a little overseas. So. Got to go see some nice places. So.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, you join the military to see the world.
Definitely, sir.
And you learn a skill.
Yes.
Now you're a jet mechanic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. With tell me the aircraft that you work on again.
F-35.
F-35.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well that's a pretty good one, isn't it?
Yes, it's brand new. They worked out all the bugs in the last few years, and it's been it's a very technologically advanced aircraft. It's pretty good.
Now, where do you typically work on them? You don't do that here because you're on a recruiting assignment right now.
Usually we work on them in Arizona, Japan, California, and South Carolina.
Where in California?
It would be San Diego, Miramar.
Miramar Air Base.
Yep.
Miramar. Yeah. Well, that's a good assignment.
Yeah. It was nice. I love being there. A lot to do there. You know, after you do your work, and then afterwards you get to enjoy the mountains or go to the beach.
Right.
I'm a big, adrenaline junkie. So I like to go do things. So.
Yeah, I have a cousin who is a Navy SEAL out there in San Diego.
Coronado, right?
Yeah, right. That's right, at Coronado.
That's awesome.
Watch the submarines go by.
That's crazy.
Scuba dive and get your lobster for dinner, that sort of thing. Yeah. Well, we're talking with Ethan Bainline, staff sergeant or sergeant?
Sergeant.
Just sergeant.
Yep.
With the United States Marine Corps. He's based in Riverton currently at the recruiting office, but you do a lot of traveling in your job. You go to events like this.
Yes, sir.
And community events and just talk to people, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the funnest part of your job as a recruiter?
Just meeting new people, honestly, and seeing them genuinely excited about their career path, whether it is the Marine Corps or if it's not, just seeing them excited you know, and I'll give them the tools, whatever, to help with that. Because, you know, you meet other people too that are at colleges or certain jobs, and, you know, the big thing is to help them too. Yeah.
And there are a lot of job options in the Marines, aren't there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's I was just saying, aircraft mechanic, diesel mechanic, you know, welders, bridge mechanics, anything that has to do with like a trade. We basically have. There's other jobs like administrative, lawyers, things that you wouldn't think that would be associated with the military.
We right, well, you got medical too.
Yes, we have medical. In the Marine Corps, we don't offer any medic jobs, but we do. But we have some skill set.
Some skills, yeah.
In that. So.
Yeah, the Navy does the medics.
Yes, the Navy does.
Because you're under the Department of the Navy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's great. Well, you know, we appreciate you stopping by here today. We talked to your compadre, Staff Sergeant McKeon, this morning on the radio in Riverton, and had a really nice chat with him.
That's great.
And you know, it's interesting if a young person, man or a woman, boy or girl, is interested in the Marines. There's a lot of different areas that you can specialize in.
Yes, sir.
You know, you don't have to be at the tip of the arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, a warfighter. You can be a support person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're a support person.
Yes, I am. Yes. Yep. I'm working on the aircraft, you know. It's pretty awesome, and it's a real life skill.
How long did it take you to get schooled up on the F-35?
About 9 months. Or, well, initially we learned on F-18s. F-18s are obsolete now, so we did not follow-on school for another 3 months to learn a little more about the F-35 since they just got introduced. So.
Okay, all right. So. Pretty cool airplane. Huh?
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. It's brand new.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you stopped by here, and I hope you enjoy the game. Feel free to stick around if you'd like.
Awesome.
And, you know, we've been talking with Sergeant Ethan Bainline, originally from Ohio, now here in Fremont County, working at the Marine Recruiting Office in Riverton, and of course going up and down Fremont County in the Bighorn Basin.
Thank you, sir.
Ethan, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate hearing from you.
Thank you,
and
sir.
We'll be back with the second half of our basketball game here, Riverton 20, Lander 19, right after this.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Okay, Ernie Over and Alan Mullins, a great little conversation we had with Sergeant Bainline from the United States Marine Corps, as Lander will get the basketball first here as we start the second period of play. And we have Kiera Friday and Caden McFadden out there. In the middle, we have Adeline Anderson, and she just got fouled.
Yeah.
Got a pass into her. We have...
yep, kind of moving in there and got the foul.
Kiera Friday is also
That's
in
her
there.
second foul.
Yeah. So, yeah, Leesburg gets that personal foul. Lander takes it out underneath the Riverton basket in McFadden. McFadden moves around the key now, long cross-court pass to Goggles, who fires a three and hits it. Lander takes the lead.
Well, that's the play you draw up at halftime.
That is. And Lander is back out on top now in this exciting game by a score of 22-20, 2-point lead. Riverton comes down. They're moving left to right on the floor here at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Here's Jackson. Jackson tries to sneak and penetrate the baseline. Can't do it. Kicks it back out to Cloudhorse. Now to Leesburg. Leesburg on the near side on top of the key to Engstrom. Now back over to Jackson. She fires one, and they're going to call a foul on Kiera Friday. That'll be Kiera's first personal foul.
Yeah, that was close. I think she just kind of put her hand out there before she went straight up. So good call.
Two shots here for Talon Leesburg, and in and out. A little bit too much spin on that, Alan. Just spun right out.
Yeah.
You never know on these things, you know, how they have their favorite way to shoot. And sometimes it doesn't serve them well. There we go. So she gets the next one, and it's a 1-point game, 22-21. 7 minutes to go here in the third period. We got a 3-on-1 break underneath. Oh, and a nice block on the play by Leesburg. And the rebound goes out to Mulholland. Now what we have in the paint over to Mulholland around the horn. McFadden has it now. Back to Zoe Mulholland. Bounce pass in the lane. Kiara Friday for 2.
Well, that's a good move. Do a little pump fake, get around that defender, layup.
10th point of the game by Kiara Friday, and it's 24-21. Lander with the lead. Now Riverton's got a 3-on-2. There's a garbage shot that goes up. Rebounded by Cloudhorse for 2.
Now she stayed with that.
Yes, she did.
Powered that up there.
1-point lead by Lander, and now double teamed in the backcourt trying to escape.
Little trouble.
And we have a timeout called by Drew Powell. Good timeout by Coach Powell, and we'll be right back with more.
This broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Back again in Lander at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Lander Tigers lead by 1 in this first girls game. 6:09 to go, third period, 24-23. Lady Tigers with the lead and the basketball. Inbounds to Goggles. Goggles in the backcourt. Riverton's pulled back their defense now. They're in that zone again. Here we go on the near side. Back around to Goggles. On top, McFadden. Zoe Mulholland was open. The ball gets away from her, and it goes out of bounds, and it will be an over and back. So Lander commits their 7th turnover, and Riverton on that really quick hands by Leesburg that time gets the turnover in the basketball. 5:46 to go. 24-23. Down court, underneath. Shots up by Cloudhorse and good. Well, she puts Riverton back in the lead now by 1, 25-24. Nice pass. Here's Kiara Friday all alone under the basket, and she double dribbles.
Oh. Yeah, you'd like to see her slow down just a little bit, do a jump stop, and take care of that ball.
And take that shot, but she got excited.
There's
Whistle, travel. Okay. 9th turnover by Riverton. 5:22 to go, so that double dribble didn't hurt the Tigers very much to get the ball right back. Be right in front of the Tiger bench. Hayden Goggles to take it out. Now they move her back again. They're moving her back and forth across the Tiger sideline. There's the inbounds pass to Friday. Top of the key, moves right. Bounce pass in the corner. Can't shoot on top to McFadden. Long cross-court pass to Goggles. Underneath to Friday at the free throw line, and she's fouled by Leesburg.
I think that's her third foul, too.
That's 3 on Leesburg. 5:07 to go, and we'll have Kiara Friday at the line. Now in the game so far, Kiara is 4 of 5 from the free throw line. 5 of 6. As that bounces through. Lander ties the score, 25. Next shot is up, and this one's not good. And we have a held ball. That free throw did go in, didn't it?
No, it bounced out.
No, the first one.
First one bounced out, yeah.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It looked like it was all the way down.
I apologize then. I thought it was good. So I'll have to change that scorebook then. That's a 0. All right, Riverton with the ball. Shots up, and not good by Engstrom. And Adeline Anderson gets the rebound for Lander. She's playing with 2 fouls. All the way down, McFadden for 2. What a nice drive by Kendall McFadden.
It was. Nice soft touch up on that backboard.
Lander now by 1, 4:40 to go in the third. Jackson brings it down in the lane, puts up the shot, not good. Rebound by the Tigers, Zoe Mulholland. Mulholland brings it down court, stops. Across the key it goes to Goggles in the corner now. There's another one, not good. It's an air ball by McFadden, pulled out of the air by Riverton. Engstrom brings it down, and now we have a timeout called by Mike Bosner, and we will have a timeout, and we'll be right back.
From the field to the court to the pool and beyond, Fremont County athletes give their blood, sweat, and tears for their teammates and community. Why compromise that with alcohol or marijuana? Help your athlete make the most of their playing time by avoiding the dangers and impact that substance use can have on their performance and future. For more resources and information, visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Ernie Over and Alan Mullins back with you, and we also have Sergeant Ethan Bainline with us from the United States Marine Corps. It's always nice to see someone in uniform. Okay, Riverton will have the ball, trailing by 1, 26-25. Around the horn it goes. With it now is Cammie Paskett. Paskett drives it to the free throw line. Underneath it goes to Morton. Morton can't shoot on the baseline. Knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by the Wolverines, so Lander will have it. Tigers on the far side in the backcourt. Here's the press breaker. Down court to Sandra St. Clair. To McFadden. Oh, I thought that one was going to go in. Anderson for one.
Yeah.
Anderson gets the basket and the and one. So the foul is on Timbri Mayhill. And that will, let's see, we got to put the scoreboard back up here and put those up. So Adeline hasn't been to the free throw line yet, Alan. This is her first. Cammie Paskett coming out of the game now, and coming in is Timbri Mayhill. Adeline looks, nope, a little bit too strong.
Yeah.
Rebound comes down to Engstrom, and the ball gets away. Turnover, Riverton, their 10th. McFadden has it, now in the corner. St. Clair doesn't shoot. On top to McFadden, around the horn, back to McFadden from the top of the arc. Here's Goggles for three.
Boy.
Wow, what a great shot by Goggles.
Yeah, she stepped into that and shot that with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, she did, and it didn't, it looked really good from the very beginning. There's the shot up, off, not good by Engstrom, rebounded by the Tigers. St. Clair, fast break. Tigers have a 3-on-1 underneath. Mulholland for two.
And that's a tough shot to make. The wide open layup, but she did it.
Lander 33, Riverton 25, back right after this.
Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of conditions, along with nutritional counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
3:05 to go here in the third period of play, and Lander in a little scoring spree here, Alan, now have the lead by 8.
Yeah, they came out at halftime, they hit that three, and they've been off to the races.
Yeah, they have, and Coach Drew Powell obviously pleased with that. He's got the, I would say, the dry erase board. We used to call them chalkboards.
Yeah, the old chalkboard, yeah.
We don't have those anymore. It's the dry erase board. And he's down there diagramming another play for the Lady Tigers, and they come out of the huddle now.
Their full court press is starting to work, Landers. They're getting pressure on that. They're letting the ball come in, and then they're trapping on that first pass.
Okay, Riverton will have it out underneath their own basket. Engstrom to take it out for today, the black-clad Lady Wolverines. Usually have a cardinal red uniform on, but today it's black and white.
There's the trap.
There's the trap right there. Leesburg is caught in it.
Straight up.
Yeah, and the pass, whistle, and a timeout called by Riverton. And Coach Mike Bosner says, no, don't get in that trap.
Yeah, they want you to pass to the sideline, which is what they did, and then they got the trap on the sideline. So tough way to break a press.
And we'll be right back.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Riverton to take it out now. There's the inbounds pass. Comes down to Cammie Paskett. Cammie on the near side into Jackson, and she's fouled as she goes up for the shot. She'll get 2 shots, and the personal foul goes against Kendall McFadden, and that's her 3rd.
Yeah, that could come back late in the game.
Yeah, it sure could.
She's playing well, especially on defense.
Georgia Chance getting ready to come back in the game. Jackson was the leading scorer for Riverton against Kelly Walsh. And she hits the free throw here.
Into Lady Tiger lineup number 31, Georgia Chance.
Second shot coming up here by Paisley. She now has 9 points and make it 10. She gets both free throws. 33-27, 6-point lead. Now Landers kind of escapes the trap. Long pass down. Oh, that was a dangerous pass. They got away from it. Got away with it.
There you go.
There's Chance over to Mulholland. Goggles now in the corner. Far side outside across the key. And on top, Chance for 3. She got it. That's her second 3 of the game.
Yeah, and she wanted to shoot that. She was waiting for the ball.
Yeah, she was. 36, Lander. And there's a turnover on the floor. Lander gets the ball away. It's a held ball.
A held ball.
But it'll
Should
go
be
to
Lander.
Yeah, it'll go to Lander. And down on the floor right now, we have Riverton player holding her lower back. Yeah, she might have got a knee in the back there.
Yeah,
that's Jackson, I think. Isn't that 12? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no, that's Cammie Paskett. I beg your pardon. Well, she comes to the sideline. Isn't looking very good. The Lander trainer comes over.
Yeah, he's trying to see if he can help there.
Yeah. Lander has it in the backcourt. There's Mulholland with it. Mulholland off to Goggles. Back near side. Chance to Goggles. Corner it goes. St. Clair. Now back to Goggles. St. Clair looked like she wanted to take the 3 but didn't. Chance lost it momentarily, and it goes out of bounds. Helped that time by Leesburg, so Lander retains possession.
Yeah, so Riverton, they are protecting the paint. They're not letting Anderson or Mulholland get a touch. So they got an outside shot if they want it.
Yeah, exactly. So the Tiger has a few outside shooters. Almost stolen there. Here's St. Clair. It's going to be short. Rebound underneath the basket goes to Lander. There's Adeline Anderson, not good. Rebound fought for. Riverton's going to win this one. Coming away with it right now is Jackson. All the way down on the sideline into the paint. Oh, almost lost the handle on it. Picked up there smartly by Cloudhorse. Back to Jackson for 3. It's and there.
Yeah, we saw her shoot that over in Riverton. She could make that shot.
That's her 3rd 3 of the game, and it's a 6-point lead. Goggles into the forecourt now. In the corner, St. Clair underneath and back to St. Clair for 3. She answers. How about that?
Yeah.
Sandra St. Clair with her first 3 of the game. It's 39-30, 9-point lead by the Lady Tigers. 45 seconds to go here in period 3. Jackson cross court to Leesburg, who wanted to shoot but pulled up. On top, Cloudhorse has it. Now in the corner. Near side. Back underneath to Jackson. Drives to baseline, puts up the shot, draws the foul, and she hits the floor.
Yeah.
Well, she looks to be okay. Personal foul on Georgia Chance, her first. I tell you what, Paisley Jackson doesn't miss many free throws. 26 seconds to go here, 3rd period. Let's see what she can do. Yeah, she does it.
Making you look good.
Yeah, exactly. Avoided the broadcaster's curse.
That's
Zoe
right.
Mulholland comes out of the game. And let's see, we have another free throw here. And this one
that's good.
is also good. 39-32. Somebody just got their water bottle delivered to them. Yep. Okay. There's a shot up, not good. Riverton gets the rebound with 15 seconds to go. Jackson to bring it down the court real fast. She backs into the paint, stops, shoots. That was a bad shot, and it doesn't go. Rebounded. Here's Goggles. She stops underneath the St. Clair. Oh, too much.
Oh.
She's got her hand over her mouth. She really fired that up there. She didn't need to do that.
That is a tough shot.
So we are now going to the fourth period of play, and Lander leading the game 39-32.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians.
Wear light clothing. Walk on a pathway instead of the road. Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone.
Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stand.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your...
Slow on the switch there. Back again in Lander, 39-32. Lander leads with the final 8 minutes coming up on the scoreboard clock here at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. And we have a double dribble. That's the 11th turnover by the Wolverines. 7:52 to go in the game now as we're just underway in the final period. Lander has it on the far side. This place starting to fill up, Alan. Looks like we've got just a few seats left opposite in the upper deck.
Yeah, and I looked behind us. It's pretty much packed up there.
There's Goggles. Ball's knocked out of bounds, and the last touch by St. Clair. That's a turnover for Lander, their 9th. So Riverton will have it again. Engstrom to take it out into Morton. Morton comes down with a 3-on-2, just loses the handle on the ball. Lander gets it. Long outlet pass down to St. Clair for 2.
Good control, great shot off the glass.
Yeah, it was. That is now her 5th point in the game. And Lander goes back up on top now, 41-32. That's been their largest lead of the game at 9. Riverton comes back. Here's Jackson, shoots for 3. It's a little long. Rebounded by Anderson. Long pass. All alone. Goggles for 2.
Got it.
Well, I tell you what, the Tigers are taking advantage of that fast break on the turnovers. 7 minutes to go in the game. 11-point lead by Lander, 73-32. Riverton looking for their 2nd win of the season. They're 1-12. Lander 5-5. Under the basket, there's a shot up, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. 2-on-1. Underneath, St. Clair can't handle the pass.
Too strong.
Yep.
But you like the effort.
Yeah, you sure do. You want them hustling down there and moving the ball down court.
Yes.
Coming out of the game now is Cloud Horse. Also coming out is Morton. And let's see, we've got Jules Spradlin in for Riverton. And we also have Cammie Paskett back in there. Here's the inbounds pass to Paskett, and she turns it over.
Yeah. That pressure's working. They're going to just keep at it.
6.5 minutes to go in the game. 43-32. Lander by double digits right now. St. Clair to take it out for the Tigers. Into Anderson. Oh, she has it knocked out of bounds. Nice defense there by Cammie Paskett.
Yep, jumped in that passing lane and kept that from going in. Here we go.
McFadden inbounds the ball to Goggles. Across the key on the near side, Chance has it. Chance still with the ball. McFadden to Goggles. Far side outside. Long cross-court pass to Chance. Shot is blocked. Pulled out of the air by the Wolverines. Down court and falling out of bounds. And picking up the ball is Chance. Chance at the baseline for two. Wow. That was some kind of recovery.
And what a shot.
45-22, and there's another turnover
steal
by Riverton.
Yeah.
Their 15th of the game. Goggles had it as Lander is starting to pull away a little bit now. Whistle, timeout called by Drew Powell, as the Tigers might not have made it to the half court.
I think it was about one tick away.
That's right, and we'll be right back.
To look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Okay, 3-second zone violation on Lander after they inbounds the ball. That's the 11th turnover on the Tigers. Riverton has 15. 5.5 minutes to go here in the game. Lander leads 45-32. And
That's
5 seconds, another turnover. They could not get the ball in.
No, that was a good play, good pressure on the ball, and everybody was covered up, nobody to throw to.
So Lander gets the ball underneath the Wolverine basket. There's Goggles, inbounds to Friday, and she kind of stumbles and didn't get a good shot off, and Riverton gets the board. Here's Leesburg down into the forecourt now. Guarded very closely by McFadden. And there's a steal by the Lander Tigers. 2-on-1 underneath the basket. McFadden has it, whistle, and we have a held ball. And it'll stay with Lander on the alternating possession.
You'd like to see Georgia on that one just do a little jump stop and maybe just bring it back out. You know, the numbers weren't quite there. Close, but not quite.
Morton back into the game for Riverton, or did she leave the game? No, yeah, she's in. Leesburg left. On top of the key now. Here's the Tigers underneath. McFadden. Too long of a shot.
Yep, she's been waiting for that shot.
Yep, just a little bit too much adrenaline there. Riverton brings it down. Savannah Morton with it. 4:40 to go in the game. Morton loses the ball, but it's picked right up by Cammie Paskett. Cammie has it now on the right side, midway between the two lines. Drives the baseline, and the shot is blocked by Anderson, and she is limping. She landed badly on that.
She twisted her ankle.
Yeah, and quickly coming in is Zoe Mulholland, and the Lander trainer and coaches are running over there to take care of Adeline. She's limping, but she's up and walking. Gets a nice hand from the crowd here at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse.
There's that applause for injured player.
That's right. Well, it's an acknowledgement of a good job and the hustle out there.
Yeah, it is.
I talked about that the other day and wondered about it, but it's a good thing. Here's the inbounds pass. Goes to Morton. Morton outside to Paskett. Paskett outside the arc by about 5 feet. Stops in the middle it goes. There's a drive by Spradlin for two.
That was a good move by Spradlin, and she knew she had a mismatch with Mulholland and Adeline out.
45-34, 11-point lead. Here's the Tigers underneath. Chance loses the ball because it's knocked out of bounds by Paisley.
Riverton's hustling back on that transition, D. They're not letting it be an easy basket.
Yeah, Lander had a 3-on-1 that time, and they couldn't get it done. Here's Goggles. Inbounds to Anderson. Back to Goggles. Goggles in the corner. She's going to bring it out now on the left wing. On top, McFadden has it. Back to Goggles. She's outside the arc at the free throw line. Over now, Chance. Shots up, no, not good. Rebound by Jackson. 11-point Lander lead with 3:40 to go in the game. Jackson brings it all the way down, backs into the lane, shot off the glass and in. Nice move.
Yeah, that was a good move, and they're not going away.
9-point lead by Lander, 3.5 minutes to go. Here's Goggles. Goggles to the left side. Chance back to Goggles. Back to Chance again. McFadden to Goggles in the corner. She launches a 3-ball. It's off, not good. Jackson with the rebound for Riverton. Outlet pass comes down to Morton. Morton back to Jackson. It bounces off of her. Tigers have it. Here's Goggles all the way down. Throws up a shot. Not good. McFadden rebounds, and she's fouled on the way up.
Good hustle back, and again, they want to get to the basket. You like to see them maybe slow down just a little bit and get a better shot or a pass.
Spradlin with the personal foul, and Kendall McFadden at the line. She's 1 for 2, has 3 points, and it stays that way. She misses the free throw. And Adeline Anderson coming back into the game. Goggles comes out. Kara Friday comes out. Coming in is Brianna Lincoln. We haven't seen her since well, actually, this is the first time we've seen Brianna in the game. Okay, Kendall's next shot coming up, and this one, just like the last one, bounces around, not good. Rebound, though, by the Tigers. Here's a shot by Lincoln. No, not good. Rebound is going to go down court. Jackson has it 1-on-2, and she drives into the lane, puts up the shot, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Long outlet pass to Adeline Anderson. Lays it up and in.
Great pass, great shot.
And Riverton is going to call timeout. Lander 47, Riverton 36. We'll be back after this.
A well-drawn-up game plan can be the difference between wins and losses. The same can be said about your mental health. Making a game plan to talk to your children can make a huge impact on them and help make them feel supported and listened to. The good news is, this winning game plan isn't hard to implement. All it takes is you starting the conversation and being ready to talk. If you need helpful resources and tools, you can visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Ernie over and Alan Mullins back at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. 2.5 minutes to go. Lander has an 11-point lead. Riverton will take the basketball. Leesburg back in for the Wolverines to Jackson. And she starts the journey down court. Into the forecourt now. Stops on top of the arc. Moves in. 10 feet away, but kicks it back out. With it right now, Engstrom. Underneath it goes to Spradlin, off to Jackson. Shot's not good. Hit the bottom of the rim. Here's a long pass down court. McFadden didn't take the three. Goes in the corner. She didn't. Zoe didn't take the three. Had two chances there.
Yeah, not really a reason to shoot quite yet.
Yeah, I think they want to run some clock here.
Yeah.
McFadden on top. The Chance in the middle. Back over. On the far side outside. Oh, there's an interesting pass. Goes over underneath. And McFadden has it. Now over to Lander. Up, and Zoe Mulholland missed the short shot, and it will stay with Lander. You know, you get those short shots, and, you know, you lose all concept of where time and space, you know.
Yeah, and a lot of times you kind of shoot that flat-footed because you're just right there, and you need to get a little jump on that.
The officials are talking about something.
I think they're checking the possession, maybe.
I think the possession arrow, yeah. Lander got it last time, so Riverton should have it if there's a held ball. And the official is checking. Okay, they're copacetic now. Coach Bosner apparently.
Wyoming Community Bank is ready.
Well, I hit the...
and one foul in this whole fourth quarter.
Yeah, amazing. Minute 38 to go. There's the inbounds pass, stolen away, turnover Lander, their 12th. Riverton comes down the court quickly, 90 seconds to go in the game.
Riverton needs to score pretty quick.
Yeah, there's Spradlin underneath. Now on Leesburg for three. It's not good. Rebound goes to Riverton. Spradlin's shot is not good. In and out. And the rebound, Adeline Anderson, and it goes out of bounds. Oh, do we have a timeout call? No, we didn't.
Not like they got
Went out of bounds.
Yeah, throw out of bounds.
Minute 12 to go. 72 seconds left. Lander leads by 11. Chance comes out of the game, and let's see who came in. Goggles is back in for Lander. We also have, well, I don't know who that is. Here's a shot from the corner for three. No, not good. Rebounded by Leesburg. Her putback is good. Leesburg gets it, and it's now a 9-point game, 47-38.
We're probably going to need to foul.
Yeah. 50 seconds to go.
Oh.
Whoa, that was almost a turnover.
Yep. There's
Whistle. Oh, and there's a reach-in foul by Leesburg, her fourth.
Yeah, they could foul 3 more times, or 2 more times, I guess.
Tell you here in another 40 seconds, the Lander Valley ladies are going to be hoisting the keeper of the gold trophy here.
I think so. It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I see Cyril Stauffenberg, athletic director here at Lander, coming out and sitting right next to the trophies. 37 seconds to go. Here's Goggles out on top of the key, or Kiera Friday. She doesn't go in. She had a lane. Here's Goggles doing a little weave out in front just to run the clock off. And a foul. Reach-in foul is going to be called on Haley Engstrom. And that's her second. 24 seconds to go. Only the third foul of the game in the fourth quarter by Riverton. Lander hasn't fouled in this quarter. Goggles takes it out to Friday. Friday in the backcourt. Boy, she's guarded really closely. A couple of bumps there. And a foul is going to be called. Yeah. As Goggles goes to the floor. Friday goes to the floor. She's slow to get up. As a matter of fact, she's not getting up. She's on her hands and knees, and the Lander trainer is over there. Adams there. He pats her on the back. And Brianna Lincoln is going to come in for Kiera Friday. 17 seconds to go. Lander will move to 6-5 on the year. Riverton goes to 1-13. Tough year for the Wolverines.
Well, yeah.
Well, Kiera Friday gets up, and they're going over to the training table at the end of the bench. I think she got poked in the eye. Here's the inbounds pass. Goggles has it in the backcourt. 12 seconds to go. Tigers had a great third quarter to pull this one out.
They did.
There's Anderson.
Yep, there it is.
And she puts the knife in the pie, and it's Lander 49 and Riverton 38. Now let's see, where's my phone? I got to get a picture of this.
Getting the trophy.
Yeah, got to get the trophy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to center court. As Lander Valley High School Activities Director Cyril Stauffenberg presents head coach Drew Powell with the keeper of the gold trophy, the Lander Lady Tigers.
Okay, the Lady Tigers get the keeper of the gold, and they were hoisting the trophy there. And let's see, they're going to turn around for a photo. I don't know if they will or not. Oh, they're going to go the other way. Okay. Yeah. Well, both sides get to see this, so that's good. And we've got the trophy, and we've got someone standing right in front of them, and there they go. Lander Valley Lady Tigers get the keeper of the gold trophy. And the final score was Lander 49. They scored 20 points, and they scored 40 points in the second half, Alan.
Yeah, they did.
That was a good one. And Riverton 38. Riverton only scored 6 points in that period. In the second half, Riverton managed 13 points. Lander had 40.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do.
That was your difference right there.
Okay, we'll be back with the final scores right after this.
And at any one of their branches located in Riverton, Lander, and Du Bois, a bank that is owned and operated by the locals of Fremont County. Wyoming Community Bank. They're here to help you.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
During winter.
Bringing over Alan Mullen and Sergeant Ethan Bainline with us here in the postgame show. Sergeant Bainline with the United States Marine Corps. He stopped by to chat with us at halftime. And he says he likes coming over to Lander Valley High School. They treat him well over here. So I think he was pleased with the results of that girls' game. Looking at our stats, Alan, Hayden Goggles, 13. Kiera Friday had 10. Georgia Chance had 8. 6 points for Adeline Anderson. 5 for Zoe Mulholland, or Sandra St. Clair. 2 each for Zoe Mulholland and Kiera Lincoln and Kawando. And 3 points by Kendall McFadden. For Riverton, they ended up 17 points by Paisley Jackson. Her average is 14.5, so she's right on that average. 9 points by Talon Leesburg, 7 points by Guido Cloudhorse, 3 by Haley Engstrom, and 2 by Jules Spradlin. Well, our final score, the Riverton Lady Wolverines 38 and the Lander Lady Tigers 49. Lander gets the win. And the player of the game today, I don't know, how about number 32?
Yeah, I'm all good with that.
Yeah, Hayden Goggles, our player of the game. And, of course, she will get a nice certificate, a free large pizza, valid at 1020 North Federal Boulevard in Riverton next to Dollar Tree, thanks to Rick Paxton for that. A free large pizza. I'm having trouble with my voice here. Not a pipa, but a pizza. From Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza. Well, Alan, we've got the boys' game coming up next, and this one should be barn burner as well.
You know, it's going to be. It's going to be on paper. You know, it sure doesn't look like Lander, you know, would give them a tough game. But, you know, we know as we're looking down there right now at those 2 coaching staffs, you know, Lander's got 2 Riverton coaches, assistants, along with Stu, and there's just a lot of common theme, a lot of common friendship, and you know these guys want to get after it and get after each other.
Well, you know, not Daryl Fullerton.
Yeah, Brady.
Brady Fullerton was a star for the Riverton Wolverines.
Yeah, he was, and he was on the state championship team with Taryn Debley.
Yeah, and then now they're both Lander coaches.
They're both Lander coaches.
How does that work? I tell you what.
And then you throw in Coach Terry Hopkin, you know, the old school Lander coach, and there's a lot of, you know, just a lot of good things on the floor right now. But you know, when that ball tips, these guys want to get after each other.
Yeah, they do.
And I expect it's going to be a lot of energy. I think if Lander can get this thing into the fourth quarter and still hang around, I think they got a chance. But Riverton has such firepower,
They do,
and star power, that they could just come out and get her done.
Well, they've got senior leadership on their team.
5 seniors,
Yep.
All state players. Most of Lander's team were on JV last year. So there's a difference of experience on the floor.
You're listening to the Hampton Inn & Suites pregame show here on KFCW and streaming live on YO Today YouTube here from Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander. The Lander girls successful and get the keeper of the gold trophy, defeating Riverton 49 to 38. And we are going to be right back with more of our pregame show right after this.
Roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Papa Murphy's is proud to sponsor this week's Player of the Game. For a limited time, enjoy a Papa Murphy's barbecue chicken pizza made with KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. After the game or anytime, you can't beat the fresh ingredients and authentic flavor of a Papa Murphy's take and bake pizza. And you know it's baked right every time because you baked it yourself. Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton. Drop in or order online at papamurphys.com. Go Wolverines!
Well, speaking of Papa Murphy's Pizza, there was our spot for Papa Murphy's. I want to go back just a second and remind you that our post-game show was brought to you by Wyoming Department of Transportation, the Click It or Ticket post-game show. Sometimes we forget that, but we want to remind you to buckle up every drive, every time, and take care of yourself and your family and others as well. Well, Alan, we're about 5 minutes away from the start of this one. Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse is filling up. It almost filled up for the girls' game, and we have a lot of folks out in the lobby now going to get a drink or something. And so I think we're going to have a full house here tonight.
I think we are. Behind us is getting full, and there's not too many seats in front of us, so should be a lot of energy.
Yeah, I remember the days when we used to have the Fremont County shootout here, and it was in Lander, and it was a lot of fun. We had the smaller schools were here, and occasionally they'd win. Wyoming Indian won a championship there. I think Du Bois won once, and Shoshone was always very competitive. And to even out the field, we brought over the boys from Big Piney for a couple of years, so we'd have enough folks here to play round robin. Well, Taryn Dubley down there getting some hugs from his former Riverton coaches.
Yeah.
That's always nice to see. This is a big fraternity, isn't it, Alan?
It is.
You've mentioned it several times. And these guys know each other. They like each other. They go out and, have meals together. They play golf together, do all sorts of things. And it's really nice to see that the rivalry is not as intense as people would think
at least on the sidelines.
Yeah, the crowd might be a different matter.
I think the crowd and the players might have a different feeling about that.
Yeah, exactly. So we're getting ready. We're about 3 minutes away, and I tell you what, Alan, let's go to the. Where do we have? Well, our starting lineup thing disappeared here. So, well, anyway, let's go to our Sutherland's Home Improvement Center starting lineup, Alan.
Okay. So for Riverton, we're going to look for all seniors, starting with Derek DeVries. He's wearing number 1, wearing number 2, Ty Sheets, wearing number 5, Brody Dale, wearing number 12, Parker Paxton, and number 24, Hunter Hauk. This is who we think is going to start. And I think there's going to be a little change for the Tigers. We're going to have Parker 6B starting along with Bennett, Washburn, Brooklyn John, Noah St. Clair, and then we think Talon Whalen is going to get his first start of the season tonight.
Yeah, and if you hadn't heard, Keaton Iron Eyes had a season-ending injury, unfortunately for Keaton. He was a pretty good player for the Tigers on the floor, and he is out for the season. Junior, he'll be back next year.
He'll be back next year. He brought 6 points and probably 3 or 4 rebounds, but he also had a lot of energy on defense. So he is a missing piece for sure.
We're at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. It's Riverton versus Lander, and we'll be right back with the start of the game after this.
Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of conditions, along with nutritional counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
Wyoming Community Bank is ready to serve you. Stop in at any one of their branches located in Riverton, Lander, and DuBois. A bank that is owned and operated by the locals of Fremont County. Wyoming Community Bank. They're here to help you.
Ernie Over and Alan Mullen back with you, and also with it is Ethan Bainline, and Sergeant with the United States Marine Corps, one of the recruiters here. We're glad that you've joined us today, Ethan. How are you liking the game so far?
Good so far. It's great. Yeah, it's just starting to, yeah.
Did you get out to see many basketball games?
Not many, no. I was a farm kid, but this is good break, so.
Okay, what kind of farming?
Animals, so cows, pigs, chickens.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Fremont County folks can go along with that. We have a lot of critters here, too. Okay, the Lander Valley Tigers going against the Riverton Wolverines, and we'll have the Wolverines announced first here. Let's see, I've got to change the scoreboard here to zeros.
Yep.
Let's see. I have got to, let's get that up to reset the score. Okay, here we go. All right. Well, the starting lineup is just as you said it was going to be, Alan. So we've got just a lot of great basketball coming up here in Lander. And this concludes the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show. We want to thank Ryan at the Hampton Inn and Suites for his support of Fremont County basketball. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Ryan. Now we're ready to go with the basketball game. We've got Parker Sixby, Talon, Bennett Washburn. We have Brooklyn John and Noah St. Clair starting for the Lander Valley Tigers. Derek DeVries, Ty Sheets, Brody Dale, Parker Paxton, and Hunter Hawk for the Riverton Wolverines. And we are now ready to go. Riverton coming into the game with a 2-1 conference record, 7-7 in Class 4A, and Lander in Class 3A, 1-0 at the top of the conference leaderboard, and they're 3-7 overall. You want to win the conference games.
You do. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, and it's going to be Derek DeVries against Washburn, and the tip goes to Riverton. Brody Dale, also a heck of a golfer, gives it off to another state champion golfer, Parker Paxton, and the ball stolen away by Lander, and now we've got a held ball.
I think that's a held ball.
Oh, they're going to call traveling.
Okay.
So that's going to be a turnover, and Lander's going to have the ball as we start the game. No score yet. Coming back into the game now, Eli Lucas get a little bit of height in there, and I think Brody Dale's got some blood on his forehead there. He's looking for some of the antiseptic cloth there. So here's Brooklyn John on the far side to Parker Sixby. Whalen has it on top of the key. Can't drive the baseline. Oh, he turns it over. Gives it away. Ty Sheets up. No, not good. And a whistle. And we've got a foul on Lander, and Ty Sheets will go to the free throw line for 2. And Parker Sixby gets his first personal foul. 33 seconds into the game. Ty Sheets now going to the line for Riverton. And shot rolls off, not good. So he'll try one more time. And this one not good either. Rebounded underneath by Eli, and then his shot's not good. And Talon Whalen comes up with the boards for Lander. There's a bounce pass knocked out of bounds. Yeah. Lander will control. That was Hunter Hawk who slapped the ball away. And we have Whalen to take it out for Lander. Riverton has the height advantage in this game. There's the inbounds pass to Bennett Washburn. Back to Whalen. Whalen can't drive the paint, kicks it outside. Brooklyn John has it. Now he tries, and he loses the basketball. Boy, the basketball just disappeared from his hand. Here's Parker Paxton. Parker almost lost the ball. You were going to say?
I thought he was about ready to lose it.
Yeah. Here we go on the far side. Here's Ty Sheets with it. Sheets in the lane from 7. No, not good. Rebound, Washburn. Tigers go the other way, wearing their whites with green letters and numbers and trim. Riverton in their cardinal red with black trim and white numbers. All right, here's Talon Whalen left open, and his shot is way off the mark. He tried to bank it in and went way too high.
Yeah,
So
he did.
Derek DeVries to Parker Paxton. No, not good. Rebounded by Sixby for the Tigers. Behind his back dribble as he brings it into the forecourt to Whalen. Whalen dribbles it back on the far side now to Noah St. Clair at the free throw line. He tries to back his way in, can't do it. Looking for help, and he throws it away.
Yeah, just getting a little too tight down there in the paint, and they just need to settle down a little bit, make a good pass, and I think the shots are going to be there.
6:02 to go here in the first period of play. There's no score in this game between Riverton and Lander. Here come the Wolverines down court. There's a shot up off the glass, not good. Rebounded by St. Clair. Off to Sixby. Long pass down to Whalen for 3. It's good.
Okay.
Talon Whalen for 3. And the Tigers hit the scoreboard first. 3-0 Lander on our WildToday.com scoreboard. Here's Derek DeVries, does a 360. Off the glass, no, not good. Rebound, Washburn. That's his third rebound of the first period. Off to Brooklyn John, down court to St. Clair. Cross court it goes, Sixby is open. The ball's knocked out of bounds. Nice play.
Good ball movement.
Yeah, Eli Lucas knocked that ball away. Peyton Bell coming into the Lander lineup now. Coming out Brooklyn John. Blake Kattenbein coming in for Riverton. And he's replacing Hunter Hawk. Tigers have it under the Riverton basket. 5:16 to go first period. 3-0 Lander. Inbounds pass. Sixby for 3. It's an air ball. Pulled out of the air by Gattenbein. Long pass down court to Lucas. He almost lost the ball, managed to get it back in the corner. Shot for 2 by Sheets. No, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers.
Good rebound by Bennett.
Well, it's a good one. Yeah, we're going. The pace of this game is going pretty fast. Here's Whalen. Top of the key to Washburn. Washburn over to Whalen for 3. No, a little bit long. Rebound by Paxton for Riverton. Quickly, here come the Wolverines. He slows it down in the corner to Gattenbein. Across the key it goes. With it is DeVries. 360 off the glass. No, not good. Riverton can't buy a bucket here. Rebounded by St. Clair. Off the Sixby. I don't know why I keep calling them. I apologize, Parker. Here we go. St. Clair has it now. Peyton Bell. Sixby for 3. No. Rebound fought for, and Parker Paxton gets it for the Wolverines. And we go the other way with 4 minutes to go. We're halfway through the first period of play. Ty Sheets with it now for the Wolverines. In the paint, stops, can't shoot. He has to get out of there. Now he shoots, no good. Rebound by Lander. Lander's controlling the boards.
And Noah especially. That's about his 3rd or 4th rebound.
Here comes Whalen down the court for the Tigers, and he dribbles himself out of a basketball. And it's a 2-on-2 break. DeVries in the corner to Sheets for three. No! Whistle, and we have a foul on Riverton underneath the basket.
Whew.
I think. Is that a foul or?
Yep.
Yeah. Yes, Eli Lucas got the personal.
All right, we're bringing our freshman Finn McFadden in.
Yeah, and coming out now is Ty Sheets. Finn McFadden in for the Tigers. We got Peyton Bell, Talon Whalen, Bennett Washburn out there, Parker Sixby, and Finn McFadden, the freshman. Here's Bell on the right side, outside to McFadden, or to, McFadden. Yeah, I almost confused myself. Whistle, shot. No, not good. Foul on Eli Lucas.
I think that's his second foul.
Yeah, it is. His second. And it'll be a free throw opportunity here for Talon Whalen. He has Landers' only points in the game on a three-pointer. He's going for a free throw here. Talon with those orange tennis shoes. Got it.
Back into the Wolverine lineup, number 2, Ty Sheets.
And it looks like, who do we have? Eli Lucas comes out. He and Parker Sixby have the same kind of lime green shoes. Next shot, good.
Okay. Yeah, there comes a little bit of a press here. Not much.
5-0 Lander on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. DeVries brings it all the way down in the corner. Kicks it out to Bo Sheets, who just came into the game. There's DeVries from the corner, not good. Peyton Bell with the rebound for Lander. Loses the ball, picks it back up, and
great save.
It's a great save. Gets it out to Talon, down to Sixby. Sixby back to Bell. He slows it down now.
Yep, work for a shot.
Over on the right side, Talon Whalen hands it off to McFadden. Bounce pass to Washburn at the free throw line. To Bell, he looked like he wanted to shoot the three that time, but didn't do it. Sixby has it now in the paint. Over to Bell for three. Got it!
Good ball movement and great shot.
Well, Lander's gone out to an 8-0 lead over Riverton. Here's Paxton. Paxton on the left wing brings it over to DeVries. DeVries in the corner to Gattenbein, to Paxton. Shots up, no, and he draws the foul. Well, there's a lid on that basket for the Wolverines. Yeah, Bennett Washburn picked up the personal foul that time. Parker Paxton, who was totally shut down in the Kelly Walsh game. He only had 6 points. He'll make that up at the free throw line, and he gets Riverton on the scoreboard, 8-1.
I would look for a press here if he makes this.
Yeah, there he goes.
Nope, they're going to pull back, play some D.
All right, Riverton goes back on their, they've got a zone going on too. Zone defense. Here's Washburn to Bell. No, it's man for man.
Yeah, they're matching up.
It's man for man. Here's McFadden on the near side.
Not
Ball's
quite.
knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Lander.
Yep, not
Last
quite.
touched by Sheets. 1:45 to go. First period. Lander 8, Riverton 2 on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. Bell gets the inbounds pass on top of the arc. And it goes on the near side to Sixby, knocked out of bounds by Derek DeVries.
Yeah, Riverton, any time that Lander's bringing the ball down below their waist, they're going to try to strip that.
And coming into the game, Brody Dale re-enters the game, and Gattenbein comes out for Riverton. So the Tigers have it in front of the Riverton bench into Bell. Bell loses the ball, but picks it up behind him.
Timeout.
Yeah. And turnover, Lander. He couldn't get it away. Under the basket, shot is up and one. And Bell gets the personal foul. And that was a great shot that time by Brody Dale. And he'll go for the old-fashioned three-point play. And the Riverton Wolverines have cut the score in half. It's 8-4. And Brody Dale going to the free throw line for his first charity stripe attempt today. And it's good. 8-5, minute 24 to go. Here comes Bell for the Tigers to Washburn to Talon Whalen. Brooklyn John has it now on the right-hand wing. Drives toward the corner looking for someone underneath. Gives it to Whalen, who travels. 6 turnovers by Lander, Allen.
Oh boy, that's not, I mean, that's their trend, but that's not the recipe they need.
67 seconds to go here, first period, 8-5. Lander with the lead, and Riverton now with the ball. Brody Dale in the backcourt, guarded by Washburn, gives it over to Paxton. Back to Dale into the forecourt now. In the middle it goes to Sheets. Jumper's good. Ty Sheets gets his first points of the game, and it's a 1-point game. Lander had an 8-0 lead. Now it's 8-7. Washburn under the basket for 2.
That's a good feed, good shot.
Yeah, Washburn gets it up. Lander now by 3. Bennett's first points of the game. 30 seconds to go here in the first period of play. Here's DeVries over to Paxton. Wanted to shoot the 3, but couldn't. Hawk has it now. Over to DeVries on the left side outside. Here's Brody Dale just outside the arc. Fires a 3. That's good. And we're tied. Wow, Brody Dale for 3. Where did that shot come from? Great offense here. We're all tied up with 10 seconds to go. Here's Brooklyn John on top to 6B. No, not good. Rebound by Riverton. 2 seconds to go. Here's the jump shot. Just misses. And that's the end of our first period of play. And it looked just like we thought it was going to be. Lander 10 and Riverton 10. And we'll be right back right after this.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store is a proud sponsor of Wyoming Indian basketball. Let's go, Chiefs!
Ernie over and Alan Mullins back. And Alan, this is kind of what we thought this game might be. It's all tied at 10.
Yeah, it got off to the start that I think both coaches maybe saw just a lot of energy, you know, that Lander can build off of. And I think Lander now just needs to try to settle down a little bit and run their offense and get a little better shot.
Peyton Bell brings it down for the Tigers as we start action in the second period of play. Whistle and a traveling call. Traveling call, and that's the 7th turnover by Lander. Riverton can take their first lead of the game if they get points here. Brody Dale off to Parker Paxton. Back to Dale. Back to Paxton. Paxton in the corner to DeVries. DeVries, baseline. Oh, nice play. And a score there, and putting it up, and it was Hawk. And he gets 2, and Riverton gets their first lead of the game at 12-10. Lander coming back now with McFadden. McFadden in the paint. Underneath to St. Clair. He can't shoot. Out to 6B. Nope, not good. His 3rd attempt at a 3, and they're not good. Here's Parker Paxton. Underneath, lays it up, and he's fouled. And picking up the personal foul is Brooklyn John. His first. Paxton at the line is 2 for 2. He'll have 2 more shots. And he gets that one. 13-10. And he gets that one too. Not only is he a state champion golfer, he's pretty good free throw shooter,
yes,
Alan.
He is.
You betcha. Here comes Peyton Bell down, hands it off to St. Clair. Long jumper, 3!
Well, that's a pretty well-timed basket right there.
That's right. And the game is now a one-point contest as Landers narrowed it 14 to 13, 6:45 to go. Parker Paxton for 3. Well, I tell you what, if Parker has found the range this early in the game, the Tigers better watch out.
Yeah, that's not a good sign for the Tigers.
He was not successful from the three-point line against Kelly Walsh. Here's Sixby, and he answers.
I think he's finding his range, maybe.
Again, a one-point lead. There's a shot up, and it rolls in. Nice shot that time by Ty Sheets. And it goes 19 to 16. 3-point lead. His scoring is picked up. 6 minutes to go until halftime. Here's Sixby in the corner. Goes to Bell. Over here to McFadden. McFadden now spins, turns, shoots from 7 for good.
That's a pretty good shot right there from a freshman.
Yeah, he's going to be a good ball player. He's only a freshman right now. 1-point game, 19-18, 5:48 to go. DeVries with it, takes a shot from 7. No, not good. Rebounded by Hawk and knocked out of bounds.
I think it's out on red.
And that'll stay with Riverton. Well, it looked like it might have been off Hawk, but I think St. Clair got an arm in there. Washburn back in the game for the Tigers. Riverton takes it out on the Landers sideline to Paxton. Paxton drives in all the way, and he gets a foul on the way to the basket, and he'll shoot 2. Is that Peyton Bell that did that one?
It might have been Parker. Let's see what they're
we'll
calling.
have to see what they call here. The officials are discussing it.
He's trying to see if it was a shooting foul.
No, it's 2. Sixby gets his second personal.
Coach is trying to say the foul was on the ground. They're calling it a shooting foul.
It kind of looked like it. He was running toward the basket when the whistle went.
Yeah.
The ball wasn't up in the air, but Paxton, who's 4 for 4, is 5 for 5. That's the guy you don't want to foul, and you don't want to leave him alone.
No.
Okay, coming out of the game now for Riverton is Hawk. Coming into the game is Arden Kelly for the first time. And coming out is Derek DeVries. Okay, Paxton back at the line where he's been perfect so far. 5.5 minutes to go until halftime, 20 to 18. And he remains perfect, 21 to 18. Riverton with the lead over Lander. Tigers come back down, moving left to right here on the floor of the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Here's Parker Sixby off to Noah St. Clair, back to Sixby. He wanted to shoot the 3, but didn't. Here's Talon Whalen in the paint. Looks for someone underneath. Noah St. Clair gets it and steps on the line. Good idea, but he got too far
Just
underneath.
a little bit too far underneath, yes.
Yeah. 5:14 to go until halftime. Riverton leads 21-18. Lander started the game on an 8-0 run, and ever since then, Riverton's caught up and gone ahead. Here's Paxton on the far side, goes in the corner to Dale, back to Paxton. Ty Sheets. There's Dale with it now in the corner. Paxton can't shoot, so he brings it out to Dale. These kids have been playing together since 2nd grade. They really know each other.
They do.
Yeah. Here's Paxton. Left side, outside, on top to Dale.
Landers playing tough defense here.
Yeah, they are. They're not letting him penetrate. On the near side, there's Kelly. Paxton, Dale, in the middle. Ty Sheets underneath. Lay it up, it's good. And that's Malachi Smith with his first 2 points of the game, and it's a 5-point lead. 23-18. Paxton like glue on Bell. Now over to St. Clair. St. Clair for the Tigers. Running one-hander is off the back of the iron. Not good. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Riverton. Derek DeVries coming back into the game for the Wolverines. Parker Paxton goes to the bench for a little rest. And here we go. Sheets down to DeVries in the corner. Back to Dale. Dale for 3. No. Rebound. Noah St. Clair for Lander. 3:52 to go. Sixby has it. Talon Whalen launches a 3-ball. Good.
That's it. There's a timeout, Lander.
Timeout Lander, and it goes Riverton 23 and Lander 21. We'll be right back.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Riverton 23, Lander 21, 3:42 to go. The Wolverines in their cardinal red, almost maroon. Off to Paxton to start. He breaks the press easy. He's in the forecourt. Stops at the free throw line to Sheets. To Dale. In the corner now to DeVries. DeVries drives the baseline underneath the Sheets, off the glass. No. Rebound Lander. St. Clair.
Yep, Nola with the block right there.
And a good one, too. He's had a good success under the boards for the Tigers. Here's Washburn now, just outside the arc. Drives in the paint in the corner. Bell. Here's Whalen. He's had 2 threes in the game. St. Clair has it now. Off to Washburn. They try to get him underneath. There he goes in the paint. The shot is blocked by Malachi Smith. And we go the other way. Tallest guy out there. Here's Sheets from the corner. And he gets another 3-ball. And Riverton now goes up here. If I can get the scoreboard up. There it is, 26-21. Again, a 5-point lead by the Wolverines. Talon Whalen on the right side. Works it around to Sixby. Sixby drives the lane off to Peyton Blue, and we have a foul called on Riverton.
On the ground, okay.
Yeah, it's on Ty Sheets. That's his first. 2.5 minutes to go here, 26-21. First team foul on Sheets. First team foul on Riverton. First on Sheets. Here's Sixby with it at the free throw line. Brings it back out to Whalen. Their side, Bell. Bell in the middle of the paint. Kicks it out to St. Clair. St. Clair to Washburn. Back to St. Clair. Sixby for 3. He got it. That's his second 3 of the game. And it's quickly a 2-point game. 26-24. Here's Parker Paxton. Gives it over to Brody Dale. They were teammates on the state championship Riverton golf team. In the corner now, DeVries. Underneath, Ty Sheets all alone. He moves out of there. Here's Paxton. No, not good. Rebound by Noah St. Clair. That's about his 4th or 5th rebound.
It is. He's owning the boards.
Yeah, here's Bell. Whistle and a travel called on Sixby. Minute 41 to go. 2-point lead by Riverton.
Coach not happy with that call.
Well, he goes out and talks to the official about it.
Yeah.
In a very calm manner. I tell you what, Malachi Smith comes out of the game. Here's Parker Paxton. He only has 1 3 in the game so far. Underneath the Hawk. Oh, all alone is Hawk. And he gets it. And that was a really smart play. Yeah. Lander tried to move out. And
caught a little flat-footed there.
Yeah, they sure did. He was open under the basket. Minute 20 to go. Here's Bell. Bounce pass to Bennett Washburn. Washburn at the free throw line. Off to Sixby. Back to Washburn. Oh, he almost lost the handle on it. Gives it over to Bell. On top to Sixby. Now over to St. Clair. And he is fouled.
Foul.
And that'll be Brody Dale picking up his first personal. And that'll be the 3rd on Riverton. And Lander takes the ball out about Whalen. Minute to go in the first half of play. 4-point lead by the Wolverines. On top, Bell for 3. Got it. Wow. Peyton Bell, and it's a 1-point game as we near the halfway mark of this game, 28-27. Brody Dale down court to DeVries. His short jumper is good. He got that from about 7 feet, and it's 30 to 27. 30 seconds to go here.
Probably looking for the last shot.
I would think that they might want to do that. Well, here they go. 6B off to St. Clair. Whalen has it now to Bell. 15 seconds to go. Bell on top. Backs up. Moves toward the basket, toward the baseline. Kicks it out to 6B. 6B to Whalen. Whalen takes the shot. It's no good, and that's the end of the half. Whalen got hammered there.
He did. That should have been a foul.
There was no foul called.
That's what,
but that's halftime.
They're talking about it, but no foul.
Lander 27 and Riverton 30. And the Wolverines scored 20 points in that quarter, and Lander had 17. And we'll be right back with our halftime right after this.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians.